Hi guys, it's Jess, and I've got a really fun, kind of exciting, really cool story to tell you guys today. It means a lot to me because I got to meet one of my favorite people ever. So 2 weeks ago today, I was really fortunate in being part of a group of people that won a contest to win a private show by Ed Sheeran. A bunch of us on Twitter got together and managed to win this contest for this private show, and Ed was absolutely incredible. He was so cute and he was so nice to everyone, and he really put thought into the answers to the questions that he was asked, and it was really funny. When we were waiting to be let into the radio studios, we all just kind of got to know each other, and it was really fun. And when we finally got let in, we got handed these signed. Ed individually signed all of these. So we got handed these, and Ed signed all of them individually, and I think that was really cool, and we all kind of freaked out about it. So then we were led into the studio, and there was only about 25 of us, so it was really like an intimate show, and it was really great. So when Ed came out, a bunch of us had onesies on, and he was so confused. He was like, okay. So he started off his set. He came out onto the little stage, and he started playing Lego House, and he was so good. I actually filmed it, and I have that video posted, so if you want to click here on the screen, it'll bring you to that video. After he performed Lego House, he answered a bunch of questions, and then he performed Diggity / Thrift Shop cover, and it was incredible. It was so good, and it was funny because everybody kind of freaked out. They're like, oh, you're singing this song?
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is freaking awesome. Now I'm gonna pop some tags. No diggity, I'm about to bag it up. Now I'm gonna pop some tags. No diggity, I'm about to bag it up. Now I'm gonna pop some tags. No diggity, I'm about to bag it up. Now I'm gonna pop some tags. No diggity, I'm about to bag it up.
I'll have a link to that here, so if you want to watch Ed Sheeran's cover of No Diggity / Thrift Shop, just click on my face somewhere here right now, and you can go watch that. So after Ed performed No Diggity / Thrift Shop, he answered a few more questions, and again, he was really thoughtful with his answers. The last song he performed was the A-Team, and it was, as usual, incredible. His acoustic performances are so good, and once Ed was finished with all of his performances and answering all the questions, we all got to meet him. We got our picture, and this is the picture of me, Jordan, and Ed.
It was really great to go to this event with Jordan because she loves Ed just as much as I do, maybe even more.
Usually when an artist is at the radio station, when they come out the back entrance, they will stop and take pictures and sign things for fans that are waiting there for them. But because Ed had a show with Taylor Swift that night, he just kind of left right away. So that is actually a really good transition into what I want to talk about next, which is actually going to the Taylor Swift Ed Sheeran show. Jordan and I didn't have tickets, but we were really determined to find tickets. Once we got to the venue, we entered all of the contests that the radio stations had there. I talked to Scotty Davis, who is one of the guys that's part of 93.3, which is who held the Ed Sheeran thing earlier in the day, and he was like, if I had tickets, man, I'd give them to you, and I was like, it's okay. But he was really cool about it. And we tried to find free tickets, and we just tried to find people selling tickets for cheap enough that we could afford it. So the show was sold out, and me and Jordan were really lucky because we entered a contest to win pit tickets, so we'd be front row center. And while we were waiting for those people to be announced, me and Jordan were talking. We were like, no matter who gets these tickets, run up to them and ask them if they have tickets. Because if they had tickets to the show already and they just won pit tickets, they have extra tickets. So we were going to see if we could maybe get them from them or buy them from them, and that's what we ended up doing. A couple of girls won pit tickets, and we talked to them, and I saw that they had lanyards that Jordan and I had from earlier in the day with Ed Sheeran. So me and the girl talked a bit, and I was like, oh, you were at that show too? I was there. They were $80 tickets, and we got them for $40, which was really good. They were kind of nosebleed seats, but it was still great to be able to go to the show. So the show started off with Brett Eldridge. We kind of missed most of his performance, but we saw his last song, and he was pretty good. Then Ed came on stage, and Ed was absolutely incredible. Him with his loop pedal is unstoppable. He's so good. I've got a video of Ed performing Give Me Love at the Red Tour in Tampa, and I will link that if you want to click that right here. You can go watch that. Or Of course, like the rest of the videos, I'll have a link for it in the description below and at the end of the video. So then Taylor came on stage, and she was actually really, really good. I wasn't expecting it, and she's absolutely adorable. I was able to film a few little clips, so here they are. One of the things that I loved about her show is her dancers. Her dancers were so good. Some of them were ballerinas and some of them were like break dancers, and it was just really, really incredible to see them do what they were doing on stage, and it was awesome. I love dancers, so to watch such great ones perform that night was really, really cool. Later during Taylor's set, Ed came up on stage and they performed Everything Has Changed, which I think is actually her new single. If you guys haven't heard that song, go look it up, listen to it. It's really, really good.
I do know about Ed Sheeran is that if you scream loudly enough, he'll come out and sing a duet with me.
Hello.
This is a really good crowd, huh?
Pretty big.
It's big and loud when they sing. Wait till you see them do it. They'll do it. They're singing really loudly.
Good to go?
Yeah.
So Taylor's show was actually probably one of the best shows I've ever been to. I haven't been to like a lot of concerts, like big concerts, but hers was definitely probably one of my favorites. She just puts on an incredible show. She knows how to perform, and you can tell that she loves what she does. And for someone like me who wants to be part of the entertainment industry, who acts and sings, it's cool to see people who love what they do doing what they love to do, because that's what I want to do. I want to be able to do what I love. So it's really cool for me to see people do what they love to do when it's so similar to what I want to do in my future. So yeah, I'm really fortunate and really grateful that I got to have this experience, and it was so much fun, and I'm really happy I'm able to share it with you guys, because I know a lot of people didn't get to go to the show that wanted to go to the shows. So I hope this was enough. So thank you guys for watching. I will have all of the links in the description below, as well as links to the videos at the end of this video. Also in the description below I'll have links to Ed's full interview and his full performances that were filmed by the 93.3 studio. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to thumbs up the video and favorite it, and subscribe to me if you haven't already. I don't really know where the subscribe button is anymore because they keep moving it, but it's somewhere around this box. So yeah. Bye guys, thanks for watching.
Thanks again so much for watching, guys. And yes, my end slate is a piece of paper with lots of pizzas drawn on it, but ignore that and click all the links to the videos I talked about in this video. And yeah, thanks for watching. Love you. Bye. Hey, how you doing?
I'll have all the descriptions in all the descriptions. So after he performed no giggity. Where's in my pocket? Oh, I have my Taylor Swift ticket in my pocket. Who's that girl?